creepy stories. One of the scariest things I ever heard was when I worked in retail. My store used to do layaway, and that was where I worked. Right by the layaway counter, we had 3 bathrooms. A men's multi-stall, a women's moody stall, and a family bathroom. Well, only the family bathroom had a door that locked, all the others had the push-swing door. I was in the back cleaning up, and I thought I'd hear screaming, so I walked out front by the counter. I heard more screaming. I was not sure at first where it was coming from. I ran and checked the men's and women's bathroom, and they were empty, and I still heard the crying and screaming. It was coming from the family bathroom. I banged on the door, but the yelling, screaming, crying kept going on. It sounded like a child, and I had no idea what was going on. I called for a manager because I had no way of getting in the door since it was locked. This whole time there is still crying, screaming, banging. After several attempts of trying to open the door, we called 911. We had no idea what was going on, but it didn't sound good. I think about 15 minutes at this point, although it felt forever. Then the sound check stopped. No more banging, crying, nothing. We banged on the door until the police came. When they finally did, they had to kick the door in since we had no key. As we all stood around and looked in, all we saw was red marks all over the place. We were not really sure what happened at first, but the police told us to back up, and that is when they pulled out a lady and a child. A crimson child, maybe 3. We all just stood there in shock. The child was not moving. We thought he was not alive. They took the lady away in handcuffs and the child to the hospital. We all had to give statements. Later, my manager told me what happened. The just snapped. He wouldn't stop crying, and she just had enough and did whatever she could to make him stop. He did live. I was sure he was dead, but he wasn't. She had just knocked him out from hitting him so hard. This story is not scary in the ghost sense, but for that to happen right behind the door and not know what is going on or be able to help was pretty scary to me.